Alright, this is going to be a brief tutorial on using a website in a program called Quizlet that is a fantastic, fun, easy, interactive way to basically study vocabulary terms. And it can be done for a lot of different classes and can be made by yourself or can certainly be used to access different teacher pre-made vocab terms that might be out there. So in my health classes, we use vocab terms quite a bit in both our high school and our middle school classes. So if you're a middle school student, it'd be really easy. For all the classes, you're going to go find the search bar here. It looks like this. And this can be done on an iPad, your iPhone. It certainly can be done on the internet. And the first thing I want you to do is type in ISD for Independent School District 728. And now if there's a certain chapter or unit of a book that you're looking for, you can certainly type that in afterward, but you should get a list here that comes up of different ones that I've created or that other teachers in our district have created. So if you scroll through, there's quite a few here. ISD 728, anything by Michael Cross, our high school ones, or Elk Coach. Curdog 53, that is my login name. There's certainly a lot of different ones. So we're just going to go up to, actually we're going to scroll down and we're going to find a unit here. We'll find right there, Chapter 1 and 2, Vocab Health and Wellness. So I'm going to click on it and it's going to take me to this new screen. Now if I scroll down a little bit, all 10 terms show up here and their definition. Alright, those shouldn't be new to you. You have those written on your packet if you're a middle school student. But what I really want you to look at is these different boxes right here as different options you can use to study your vocab words. We're going to start by clicking flashcards. Now, basically what you get here is a flashcard that is just the vocab terms. So there's health. Now, if I click on the card, I get the definition. So I can kind of study myself here and see if
a combination of physical, mental, emotional, and social well-being.
And if you click on it, there you go. They'll read it for you. So you can maybe close your eyes and see if you can remember what it is. If I click again, there's the terms. So you can kind of quiz yourself. And if I click through, they're all here. Just like you take little index cards and make your own terms. You can turn audio off. You can make them flow. There's different options you have. So this is really cool. You can just go through and study these terms. So I'm going to go ahead and click the back button. And then the next option here is Learn. So you can go ahead and click Learn. Now, basically what it's giving you, it's kind of a little mini quiz. State of well-being or total health. If anybody knows what that is, go ahead and say it. But I know that is being wellness. And I'm going to answer. Oh, I got it correct. So I got a point. I can press any key to continue. So I'm just going to click on it. And I can start with the term, or I can speak it, I can type in just a different way to study. So again, if you can get through those, and maybe you find that there's one that you don't really know that well, you certainly can kind of remember that one, make a mark in your packet, or make sure that you're studying that one a little bit further. So that's just the Learn option. I'm going to click back one more time. Then I'm going to click Speller.
Puberty.
It's simple. It said type what you hear. They just said puberty, so I'm going to type in puberty. Perfect.
Adolescence.
Next one's adolescence. Let's say I thought that was puberty, so I wasn't paying attention. I click
ADOLESCENCE. Adolescence.
And it allows me to practice and try again. Maybe I was like, oh, what was that? Someone was talking to me. I can hit replay audio.
Adolescence. Adolescence.
So some different options there for you to practice. So that's Speller, because obviously spelling out the word is part of what makes it easier to get used to. So again, I'm going to hit the back button. Now a test one's a really cool method. You know, on every test there's going to be a 10-point matching section of these words. So I'm going to click test, and now it kind of puts all these 10 words in 4 written questions, 3 multiple choice questions, and 3 true and false questions. So you can go ahead and answer those and see how you did. But since I never have you just write in words like this, you may want to do it all matching. And you can come over here and customize your test however you want it. I'm going to hit reconfigure. I just made it all matching. leave the definition, and hit refigure. And this is exactly what you're going to see on the test. So this would be a great way to practice your vocab terms. You can certainly change it. Maybe I want to just have multiple choice. So it gives me a definition, gives me a couple different options. You do this a few times, I guarantee you you're going to do just great on the test. So you can mess around, you can do different orders, you can quiz yourself one day, the next day, real easily. And I'm going to hit back. Hit back a couple times, go back through these quizzes till I get back to the main page. There we go. Now, Scatter and Space Race are a couple games that you can play to, again, quiz yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and click Scatter. You have to make everything disappear, drag the corresponding items, onto each other, make them disappear. So here's how it's going to work. So I have a bunch of definitions and words. The time when you start developing physical characteristics of adults of your gender, that is puberty. So I'm going to take puberty and drag it right on top. Green turns away. Actions or behaviors that might cause injury to or harm to yourself or others. That's risk behaviors. Goal setting would be the process of working towards something you want to accomplish. Cumulative risks are behaviors and habits that help determine a person's level of health and wellness. Oops. Guess not. So you get the idea. You drag these, and then you get a time. All right, and then you can kind of try and do this quicker and quicker every time you try, and see if you can't beat your own score. Abstinence, cumulative risks. There we go. Lifestyle factors are the one I made a mistake on. Health. So I did that in 51 seconds. I certainly could try again and try and do better. All right, so I'm going to go back a page here, and the last one I'm going to do is Space Race. So what's going to happen in this screen here, this whole space behind the instructions, words are going to show up, and I have to type them in. Kill the scrolling words by typing their corresponding term and pressing enter. You may kill them in any order, but make sure they don't scroll past the screen. So here we go. What is it? I'm going to be ready to type in this type box. The adult stage between childhood and adulthood is adolescence. I must have typed it in wrong. I was going too fast. There we go. Combination of physical, mental, social well-being is health. Actions or behaviors that might cause injury. Risk behaviors. Goal setting. Possibly making a choice for decision making. State of well-being or total health, wellness. Puberty. It's going to go faster. Process of working towards something you want to reach. Goal setting. Abstinence. You get the idea, my score adds up. Now if I let this go all the way over, I'm going to lose a life. I can only do that twice. Then I'll have a score for when I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and pause and go back to my words. So again, 6 different awesome options here to study your vocab words, and all my vocabs words are listed here. All I did was went up here and I typed in ISD 728 for our school district. You could type in chapter 1/2, and there's that same chapter I just did. A lot of different options, great way to study. I highly recommend it. Get used to it. You can do it on your own, you can do it on your phone. You can do it just about anywhere. Good luck, have fun.